Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. And it is that time of the day where we figure out, or find out, not figure out, I've already figured it out. We find out what is new today at the Doodlebug. We've got some great restocks for you today, but then we also have some brand new AALL Create. And also my friend Michelle, she has her own little custom cut company called Stuff by Belle. And we just got in our Stuff by Belle order, and it is so stinking cute. Wait until you see it. It is going to go perfect with your waffle flower postage stamp dies that you guys have and that we just looked at the other day when we got that new order in from them. So we got great restocks. I've got a washi sale for you guys as well too. Hey, Miss Robin, welcome, welcome. So earlier today, before we started live, I did jump on live and I talked about our monthly page kit club that we do with Simple Stories. The page kits are always a 2-page layout. They've got paper, instructions, embellishments in them. They're $14.99. And if you sign up for 6 months, we do your last month half price, which is a huge incentive to sign up. I mean, that knocks a good chunk off of every single month. So we are taking signups now. I need to turn in numbers technically tomorrow. But I told you guys you had until Monday, which you do. So I'm going to, bump those numbers up just a little bit to give me some cushion. But if you would like to sign up for that, if you haven't done so, please let me know so I can get a pretty close number to my great rep Jody over at Simple Stories tomorrow, whenever that deadline is. So all right, so that's just a little update there. I did send that out by email too, so you should have gotten an email with more details on there. There's a payment link in there too, so you could just pay for your first month, and that lets me know, yep, I want to be in the kit club, so we can take care of it from there. But I'm going to flip the camera around, and we are going to get started because we have got 4 great tables full of good stuff for you. All right, so lots of little restocks today, but like I said, we've got new stuff too. So we've got restocks on our double-sided tape. This is score tape. It is easy tear. You don't even have to cut it if you don't want to. So we restocked 3/8 of an inch, 5/8 of an inch, and 1 inch. I love 1 inch. Now, we do sell the big rolls of what I call like the toilet paper roll, the tissue tape, the real big rolls for doing your intricate die cuts. If you don't have that roll, or you're like, ooh, I just don't know if I'll use it enough, you can always just do strips of this next to each other on the back of your paper and run it through that way. So if you're not for sure if you want to commit to that big of a roll, maybe it's just too cumbersome for you, try a 1 inch roll. And then you can always just put, 2 pieces side by side on the back of your paper, run your die cuts through that way. If I'm at a crop or something like that and I'm working on intricate die cuts, I'll be honest, a lot of times I don't pack that big roll of double-sided adhesive, but I usually have a 1 inch or 1.5 inches with me. So that is easy peasy to take care of that then and to use that for the backs. So that's that there. And then we also restocked our single-sided tape too. This is just like your regular old Scotch tape, but it is acid-free. What is nice about that then is you can mend things. So if you've got paper that has torn or you have pictures that have torn, you need, and you need to fix that, you also need something that is acid free. Otherwise it's going to get all gross over time. Hi there. Are you here to look through some fun stuff for the second hand? Yeah. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I told him to, I did, my good friend Jeremy, I told him, yes. So you're going to go on this side over there. Okay. This side on this, these are people picking theirs back up. Hold on, friends. I'm getting rid of donation stuff. So then basically that green is your stopper, and then all the way down, just this front little row of boxes, don't go through them. They want their stuff back. Okay. So yeah, have fun. And grab a box, fill it up, whatever you can use for your programming. Liz, you're very welcome. Okay? All right. Okay, friends. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, Sharon says hello. That sure was a big pallet of things. It was a big pallet of things, Sharon. And you're going to have to wait until the first weekend of May. I think I could start giving sneaky peeks before, but that is for National Scrapbook Weekend. So I'm super excited about that. Allison wants 1 inch. You've got it, Miss Allison. Thank you. All right, so 1 inch score tape sold. Next, we've got a little restock on some of those brand new folios that we just got in from Craft Treat. That was a new company for us that we just got in the other day. Maybe like a few weeks ago, I shouldn't say the other day, but we restocked 4 of our best sellers. This one here is the Gatefold Folio in black. So you can see it's going to create this super cute little album that's going to open up small side, small side. That's what you see here. Behind those, you're going to have a little waterfalls for pictures. And in the center, you're going to have some little fold up and fold down spots with all these goodies in there. Look at all those little flips and folds in there. Actually, it looks like, oh yeah, see this here? This actually folds out, and then you've got goodies on the inside. So super great one here. This one is the Gatefold Folio in black. The next one is the Expanding Folio. We've got it restocked in black, but I think we still have Craft over on the shelf. That is what this one here is. I do have a sample of this one done. So you can see it just keeps going and going and going. All of these flip out. They are so stinking cool, so stinking fun. So again, this is the Expanding Folio. Thank you, Liz. Sounds good. So there's that one. So you can kind of see how the Expanding Folio goes together. And of course, a fun little waterfall in there too. One thing I like about these, friends, is they send the magnets with you. So you've got magnets in here already. Fold this little guy back up. Then he's got a little belly band that goes around him. So again, this is Expanding Folio. This is the black ones that we restocked. We've got another gatefold. This one is called Flip Flap Gatefold. You get a black and a craft in here. It looks like this one here is a little bit over 5 by 7, so that's kind of the size that it's going to be when it's finished. You can see here you've got your gatefold there. You're going to fold it open, and then you've got all these great little flips and flaps in there. See how these open up? And look, you've got these little waterfall with your pictures. This is a really cool one too. This is why we had to restock that one. So Flip Flap Gatefold. And this one here, this is another that's close to this size. This one here is 5.5 by 4.5 when it's finished. You're going to have 2 different ones in here. You've got a black one and a craft one in here. And look how cute it is. So it opens up and then it opens up again. And when it opens up again, you've got these great little pocket tags, and you've got waterfalls in there as well too. So this is a really, really fun one. So again, 4 by 6 in size. And then it's just going to open up, and you're going to see this, and then you're going to open that again, and then that's what you're going to get. So a huge little mini book is what this one makes. And this is the double folio. Again, another reason why we needed to restock that one. It is so stinking cute. So double folio. So that's a little bit of a restock. Next, this is a brand new, it's not a brand new company for us, but this is all brand new designs. So my friend Michelle, she lives in Michigan, and she has her own little custom laser company. And her and I kind of put our heads together a while back, and we were thinking of some fun different designs that we could use to be, just really individualized and specific for the store, but more so for Indiana. We are, I love my Hoosier state. So this is a stinking cute little 6 by 6 stencil. And it's got all these little Indianas all over it. How fun is this? This would be great in a travel album, travel mini book, doing cards, sending cards to your friends. If you are a maker and you sell your cards places, wouldn't this be great as one of the cards, samples, card styles that you sell with a little Indiana stamped or stenciled in the background. So we've got the Indiana stencil. Now that's the small one. We're going to call this the small Indiana stencil because look at this one. I also had Michelle make me a big Indiana too. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So that's a nice A2 card front right there. You could put a little heart on the city that you're, in. Maybe you're doing, a welcome to the neighborhood, or you've got some friends that are moving. You want to, send them, just a little smile in the mail. We miss you. This would be great for that as well. Be great for your travel journals too. So this is the large Indiana stencil. Then we've got a Live Love crop. This is cut out of, it's like a real thick bookboard, chipboard. It's white, so you can paint it, you can gesso it, you can heat emboss it, you can glaze it, you can do all the things with this one. So Live Love crop. Then we've got a stencil that says Indiana. And then we've got the little, instead of the I there, you've got a little state of Indiana. Let's see. So we've got the Indiana spelled out. So that is our little, it's not for the I, it's just Indiana and then with a little state down there. So the spelled out Indiana. I'm really trying to think in my head how I can differentiate this. So this is a spelled out Indiana. You want a big Indiana? That is this one right here, Miss Allison. You've got it. Thank you, ma'am. Next, she made me some new Holiday World titles. And she also made me some new Splash and Safari titles. Remember the front ones you can't pick out of. Now those you can buy though, but yeah, they want those back. Yep. Okay, thank you. So Splash and Safari titles. New. Diana wants a Live Love crop. 2 of those. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. And then I've saved the best for last. So this is your postage die from Waffle Flower. We just showed you all the fun different things the other day that you can do with these. We got in all the new stencils, but Michelle and I put our heads together and we thought of some really neat ones that would be specific for Indiana. So what we've come up with so far is we have a layered peony. Okay, so it's going to do the inside, the flower, and the leaves. So you've got a layered peony. Terry, I will have pricing on those tomorrow. When we opened the box up, there was not an invoice in there. So I texted Michelle, but she works a real job. So I don't have pricing yet on these. So we're just trying to get them shown though. That way we can get them set up and in the system before they hit the online store so people can snag them. I mean, they're going to be pretty comparable to what regular stencils are. So, a stencil this size is usually anywhere from $7-8. So I would think in that, but I can't, all the Belle stencils, you've got it. I will do it. I will do it. But I don't have it, but I was so excited. I didn't want to not show you these. So we've got the layered peony for Indiana. Then we've got the cutest little Hoosier State. So it's got the words, the Hoosier State, and then it's got just the cutest little Indiana in there too. How fun is that? Love it. And then look at the cardinal. Now the cardinal you can use on all kinds of things because I know we just love cardinals anyway. So then we've got this great little layered cardinal that will go in there as well. This would be great for wintertime too. So many different things that you can do with these. And, I'm sure that we will continue to add to these. So if you think of any other ones that you think would be great, I would be more than happy to add those to the next order. But these are so fun. So again, for specific right now, what we're designing for your Waffle Flower postage dies is we've got the layered peony, the Hoosier State, and the cardinal. So cute. Sharon, which Indiana? Because I've got a bunch. So Diana, you want a cardinal? You've got it, my friend. So we're going to call this one the Hoosier State. Okay. And then we've got this one, Indiana spelled out. Then we have the 6x6 Indiana stencil. And then we've got the big Indiana stencil. So I know, could I make it any more confusing for you guys? Trust me, I know, but I'm just so excited to have some exclusive Indiana stuff back in the store because it is really kind of hard to find the different state stuff. All right, moving on. We've restocked some of our Cutter Bee scissors. This is the single ones with the great little protective case on them. We got in some more, we actually just green. We got in green Echo Park decorative brads. These are brand new. We also have them in red, blue, yellow, pink, black, and white. Black and white is together. I say blue, red. I think there's red, maybe red and pink together. Yellow. Here, someone grabbed them all just a minute ago. So here's all the colors we've got. We've got black and white, pink, red, blue, green, and yellow. Yeah, I did. I got them all. I was pretty good. Indiana spelled out. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Like I said, I couldn't make it any more confusing. So Hoosier State and Indiana spelled out. So Indiana spelled out. There's that one. And Hoosier State. So I think I've got the two that you want there. Okay. I hope that's right. Luckily, you are local. We're not shipping it to you, so we can always pull out whatever you don't want whenever you pick up. Next is just a quick little restock. This is the Love My Cat collection kit here. You get 2 of each paper. I love this one, Love My Cat. It's just a nice little black and white line, so that way I don't think it really, interferes if you've got a male or a female cat. Isn't that cute with all the different cats? 1 of each color of the brads. You've got it, Miss Diana. Thank you. Then on your little cut-aparts, isn't that one just so cute with the little paw prints? And then you've got a sticker sheet in here as well. There's that. So that's a restock. Next, we have got brand new AALL Create. So we've got great new dies, stencils, die cuts, and paper packs. So the first we're going to look at is die number 93. Number 93 is called Woodsy Vibes. So here's the front of Woodsy Vibes, and then we opened it up so you can see how these are going to go together. So you've got this great frame, and then you've also got this inside cutout piece that you can layer on top. And look how it goes with the flow of the side border there. Next, you've got all these great little leaves. So you can take those leaves and layer them on top to really create a chunky look. Either way, you've got lots of leaves that you can cut out. But I think this is so stinking cool. Isn't that just fun? Try and move those over just a little bit so you can see. There we go. Look at the detail in the die. So whenever you run this through, it's going to give you those impressions there as well. If you're not getting great impressions whenever you run it through your machine, depending what machine, what brand you're using, run it back through with that rubber mat that you have, that brown. I've got one that's gray from Spellbinders, and I've got an old one that is like a brown, a craft color. Run it back through with that, and that's just going to push in and give you all those little embossed areas. But look at the detail. See the little holes you're going to get in these as well. Then you've got all these great little extra leaves there. So again, this one is called die number 93, Woodsy Vibes. That's a fun one. Then number 95 is right here. That one is called Furry Forest. So you've got this great outside die. Here it is open. So you've got this great tree, like arbor, great tree frame. How fun is that going to be for, oh my gosh, just think about your fall photos. If you got any camping photos, hiking photos, you can use this as the mat on top of your photo. I think that's going to be so cool. So cool. If you do mini books, how fun is this going to be as one of your flips? Think about it as that's going to flip. What a great interactive page that would be. Then the extras you get in here trying to flip into where you can kind of see how big they really are. But you've got a little standing fox and a sitting fox, but you could probably easily turn both of those into dogs on something else. Then you've got the little mushrooms here. You've got some foliage as well. You've got a little flower, some ferns there too. So that's a fun little set. Where did you get the die you were going to reorder for me? Well, Pat, I don't know. I'll have to see which die that was. I don't remember from AALL Create. I don't know. Do you remember the name of it? Because then we can look it up. I know we've got some on the next order coming in, and I don't have my spreadsheet in front of me as to which one, but so this was all brand new. This order that came in was mainly all back ordered new stuff. I guess not back ordered, but new stuff. There was nothing really old in this order from the warehouse. It kind of shipped on its own because it met its shipping minimum, so they pushed it out the door for me. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So I didn't get to add anything to it, and nothing in my cart moved onto it either. Okay, next we've got, this one is called Spotty Fun. So Spotty Fun is this great little circle die. And then we've also got a stencil that goes with it too, called Bubblescape. So the die is number 94, Spotty Fun. It's a great little circle die. And then the stencil is PC242, and it's called Bubblescape. So there's that great little stencil as well. So that's the new dies and stencils from AALL Create. And we've got two great new die cut packs, 85 and 84. 85 is the more, I'm going to say more like true fall colors. These are called Time Worn Leaves. There's that one. Look at the beautiful colors in there and the detail. So this is Time Worn Leaves. And then number 84 is Vibrant Leafscape. Look how, and again, look at the detail. Don't you want to touch them to see if they're like real or not? It's crazy, the detail on the, I mean, just look at the sheen and shine on there. Already the highlights already built in. It just makes it look so realistic. Dang, such a good job on these. So again, that's Vibrant Leafscape and Time Worn Leaves. Now, if you will remember, last year or the year before they did leaves, they sold out crazy quick, and I could not get them back in, and they didn't make any more. And I know some of you missed out. So if you were wanting Time Worn Leaves or the Vibrant Leaves, make sure you let me know, okay? So I can get my reorder in as quick as possible. Well, hello, Miss Annette. Welcome, welcome. You missed a little bit, yes, but only a table and a half, so not too much. Time Worn Leaves for Miss Sharon. You've got it, friend. Then next up, we've got two little paper packs in here as well from AALL Create. We've got paper pack number 30 and paper pack number 33. Number 30 is called Miss Mash. So again, they just do great little like mixed media type papers. They're so cute, so fun. They do a lot of the work for you. They're always great for backgrounds. So again, this one here is Miss Smash. Our next one, Time Worn Leaves for Dorothy. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. Our next one is called Graphic Grace. So there's that one. Ooh, Graphic Grace has got good colors in it too. Look at those. So that one is Graphic Grace. Ooh, that one's really pretty. So cool. So again, one more time, Graphic Grace. Hello, Miss Mandy. Welcome, welcome. And Miss Mash. So there's those two paper packs. That is all of the AALL Create that we got in. Next, we've got a brand new line coming in from Stamperia. And I've already had somebody request if we can get the washi. So I am not for sure. Sometimes whenever I do my pre-orders, As they check it in, it drops into like a cart for me. And as soon as my cart is at a shipping minimum, they just process it and send it out. So I'm not for sure if I have more of this Hidden Grove coming in or not. But she's already wanting washi. So if you have seen some teasers of this Hidden Grove from Stamperia and I did not get in one of the bits and pieces that you want, let me know. And I will see if I can still get it for you or if it's coming. Sue wants the mishmash. You've got it, my friend. Thank you very much. So Hidden Grove, we've got an 8x8. We've got 12x12. We've got chipboard die cuts and the regular ephemera die cuts. So we're going to look at the 8x8 pad here real quick. 8x8 and 12x12 should be the exact same thing, just different sizes. Graphic Grace from Miss Sharon, you've got it. Oh, thank you, Libby. Yes, AALL Create, they just, I don't know, they do such a good job. And their attention to detail is just stunning always. All right, so this next one now, this again is called Hidden Grove. We're looking at the 8x8 one right now. Okay, and let's jump over to the 12x12 because I don't think there's any difference between them except for the size. Yeah, exact same thing. So there's, oh, look how cute they are. How fun. So again, this is the 12x12 of Hidden Grove. Die cuts, their packages do not open easily because they staple them together. But the die cuts, again, look at the great detail on them. You've got a huge pack of die cuts here. All kinds of great little bits and pieces. Look at the frog in the top hat. All kinds of fun stuff. I know there's a little toad home in there as well, too. You can kind of see it sticking out there. You've got all kinds of cogs and wheels in here. Flowers in here too. I'm pretty sure there is there's another little woodland critter in there. There's that. They're not in it, Misty. That's why we don't have them. So I don't know how long Misty is out of them. Once they get them in stock, I go on the website every day. So for those of you listening on the live, people are wanting the precision glue presses, and Misty is out. So yeah, once she gets them in stock, we usually get them within 4 or 5 days, but she doesn't have any. And she never tells us when they're coming in. So, all right. So we've got Hidden Grove chipboard. And then here is the Hidden Grove regular ephemera. Now, their ephemera is printed on like a specialty pearlized paper. These are just so cute. I want to open them up. Okay, so if somebody gets these, we're just going to have to, bear with me here because I'm opening one of these packs up. I'm going to try my best to put it back in there real nice for you. But I want to show you because they're so good. And you just can't see how good they are in the package. Like, look, you see that? That's a big toad home right there. We need to see that toad home in real life. Oh my gosh. See, I told you we did. Look at the sheen on that too. It's nice and heavy weight. These are so good. They are so cute. Oh, so stinking good. Let's check out some more of these critters. Look at that big mushroom right there. Love that. I want to get some more of those critters. Where's that frog? I love that frog. Look at him. Look at his little feet. Is he not adorable? I just want to put him on a popsicle and make him a puppet or something. He's so cute. The grandkids can do little puppet shows with him even. How fun is that? Oh my gosh, these are so good. And look at all the detail on them too. Yep, those pop out in case you're wondering. All that is laser cut. It's going to pop right out for you. So, so good. So this is the Hidden Grove ephemera right there. So good. Having a hard time resisting this awesomeness. Probably won't. Well, there we go. We will be looking for an order from Miss Libby Hickson tonight then. Thank you, Libby. All All right, next we got a little restock here from Simple Stories. This goes with the Vintage Flower Shop line. These foam stickers are just good. So even if you have not picked up that line, the colors in here are just great for all kinds of spring lines. It matches so many different lines. We've had people, walk around the store with this, match it to some of the crafting lines that we've got, birthday lines. So it is definitely one that's going to work across all kinds of companies. You've got great words on here like sunshine, hello, bloom, captured, happy, beautiful, blue skies today, memories, life, sunshine, and so just a good little set of foam stickers here. Again, that is the Vintage Flower Shop foam stickers. We also needed to restock the beautiful rub-ons from Vintage Flower Shop. So there's side 1 and then side 2. These are so beautiful. So we've restocked the rub-ons for Vintage Flower Shop. Hidden Grove ephemera, you've got it. And another Hidden Grove ephemera, you've got it. And I know we had a pack of the die cuts right before that, so I've got those pulled. Thank you, friends. But remember, we always pull in the morning anyway, so no worries. Then we also restocked the card kits for Simple Vintage Flower Shop. This is going to create 8 different cards. This is one of our fan favorites for sure, because you don't even need a trimmer for this. Everything is already die cut or punched out for you. Sorry, but when I say die cut, it just needs to be punched out. So it's either already punched out or you just punch it out of these papers. So all these sheets that you're seeing are punch out sheets. So you do not even need a trimmer. Just some adhesive, some foam dots. You've also got some chipboard in here as well. I like to also, add a little ribbon, maybe some enamel dots. You don't have to though. It just makes it a little fun if you do. So we've got this one here. Can you say the name of that last? Oh yeah. So the last one that I showed, this one here, is called Graphic Grace. And then the one before that was called Miss Mash. There you go. What else? We've got another thing here from Vintage Flower Shop, and that is the page kit. Now, this is not to be confused with the page kits I talked about in the beginning. That is different. This page kit here, much like the cards, is an easy peasy page kit. So your papers, your layered look is already pre-printed, and all this just gets punched out. So again, great little quick and easy. It's going to go together super fast scrapbook page. The monthly kits that we do, those are full-size sheets of paper. You've got cutting instructions, things like that. So even though this is a Simple Stories page kit, it's not the ones we do monthly, but this one's beautiful. So again, the Simple Vintage Flower Shop page kit. One card kit for you, Miss Annette. Thank you. I'll pull that to the side. All right, and then we're going to go around to the other side of the table because we got all this taken care of. For those of you that jumped on late, what you missed here was some brand new stuff by Belle. We don't even have it checked in yet. So my friend Michelle sent me an invoice, but it was just a total. So I know what I paid total for it, but I don't have a breakdown of each item. So I'm waiting for that, and then we will get it all entered in, so it won't be on the website until tomorrow. But if you know there are things you want to snag, you can snag them from the video. We'll get it all checked in. We got in a little teeny tiny restock from Paper Rose with the Easter Time Basics. So we've got in the Easter Time Basics collection kit. Open that little guy up. We also got in the Easter Time Basics 6x6 pack. So here is Easter Time Basics 12x12 collection. You've got your bonus paper on the back. You've got a great cut apart. You're going to get 2 of each sheet in this pack. Look at this one. I love this one. 1 or 2 pictures, do a little cluster and you're done. Also, this would be so stinking cute. Do a fun little happy Easter, something like that. Put it in a frame. And this is easy peasy home decor that you can switch out. There's the back. Another beautiful page here. I think this would be stunning, kind of fussy cut along this, layer it on top of something else, pop that up. How pretty that would be. Great stripe on the back. Look at this cute little bunny. So fun. Just a good subtle solid on the back. Again, this is Easter Time Basics Collection Kit. Some of these we do have open stock in the store. And then it starts back over again. So you get 2 of each of those in your collection kit. Simple Vintage Page Kit, you've got it. Page Kit for Net, you've got it. Let's see here. Okay, so Libby is asking about some thickers. Well, Libby, you are in luck because I just happen to be right by the travel section. So those are right here. They are called Adventurous. Ask and ye shall receive, my friend. If you're shopping online, you can do a little screenshot of the number. You can type in easy peasy 340-31883. That'll bring it up quick and easy on our online store, or you can just tell me on here what you would like. But yes, Adventurous thickers. But then we also had this one too. These are also thickers. These are called Happy Life. So this is another great one too. I know we just got these back in stock the other day. So there's another travel one as well, depending which one you saw. Okay, so after our big 12 by 12 Easter Time Basics, we've got the smaller 6 by 6 pad. We've also got Easter Time Basics embossed die cuts. So these are great little die cuts, and this is one of the packs. If you see that sheen you're getting, they are like truly embossed. They've got this great glaze on there. So fun ones in that pack. So you've got 4 different sheets in there. So these are great for quick and easy cards, or super cute on your scrapbook pages as well. Speaking of quick and easy cards, we also have the Easter Time Basics Quick Cards collections. I just had a gal in a little earlier, and she was looking for card kits. And then she was asking about these. Saw some on the shelf from one of the other lines, and what kind of made them different. So I was explaining to her, this one you get paper in here, and you can mix and match all this paper, but it is really easy peasy. You literally make your card front. Okay, if you want, you can just use the back as your mat. You don't have to mat. You can go to another one and use that as your mat. Okay, but it makes a really easy card front right off the bat for you. So here you've got 2 different card fronts. Now you could just fold this and turn this into a card. It's going to be a little skinnier, but that would just be just fine. But like this would be my card front, and this would be another card front. Then you've got all these papers. So you've got lots of extra papers that you can use for more cards or whatever you want. Mini books. These would be great in mini books too. Little mini book pages. Then you also get an inspiration sheet. So it's not necessarily like a how-to or step-by-step instructions, because these go together so easily. So it looks at this paper here, you cut it and see how you've already got all your layering done. Then you can use the back for your mat. That's what they've got right there. So one piece makes one easy peasy card. And then you've got these great sheets of the embossed die cuts in here. Then you can take your embossed die cuts, punch them out. You've got sentiment ones in here too, and then layer them on. So they do give you kind of, again, like a little inspiration sheet for these. So they just make fun, quick little cards. And then once you've made a few, I mean, you can kind of get the hang of it, and you can layer them any way that you want. A lot of times when people pick these up, they will often get an extra pack of embossed die cuts, because you're going to have so much paper left over, especially if you use both of these as a card front and you decide to either not do any mats, or you use your own solid paper at home for your mats. Because look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That's a whole nother beautiful card. So again, this is the Easter Time Basics Quick Cards collection. And then I just pulled a fun little stamp off the shelf that I thought would go fun, you know, really cute and be fun with this line as well. This is a Tim Holtz one. It's called Mr. Rabbit. You've got that great kind of classic little rabbit on there as well. You've got some verbiage on these, just some fun little texture stamps as well. It's a great Stamper Anonymous one. So again, Mr. Rabbit. Then I pulled a few other things as we're getting close to Easter. We've got great stuff from last year as well, not just our new stuff. This one here is from Tailored Expressions. It makes a beautiful cross. So the stencil is actually what is doing that stained glass look. And then the inside cross is left blank. So you could add another cross on top of there. That'd be a great place to put a little sentiment or a die cut there. But this is called Redeemer Stencil. It's a layered stencil. So you've got, I think, 4 in there. You've got 4 different stencils in there. It's a Redeemer Stencil. We also have the same thing, but in a embossing folder option. So here's the Redeemer embossing folder. Again, that's a really pretty one. After it's embossed, you could go over those areas that are bumped up and raised with your ink pad just to kind of add some color to those. How pretty would that be? Do it in black and then take some of your Lisa Horton, the iridescent inks, interference inks, not iridescent, interference inks, and go over that and get that great shine on there. Make it actually kind of look like stained glass. That would be really pretty too. So again, that's the Redeemer embossing folder. And then this is a really stinking cute one. So this one does these fun little bunnies. Kind of reminds me of the Easter Peeps. It's called Oh Hoppy Day Stencil. And then we also have this fun little die set here that matches it. They're little bits, Oh Hoppy Day. So that's another fun one too. All right. And last but not least, we are going to do a little washi sale in today's live as we are making room for new stuff and getting new stuff in. And you just saw we got a bunch of AALL Create in today. I need to make room in the AALL Create section. So we're going to have fun with their washi tapes today. What we're going to do is whenever you buy 3 washi tapes, you're going to get 1 free. You're going to get number 118 for free. 118 is right here. That's how it's going to layer up for you. It makes a great background washi. That's going to be your free one. 118 is going to be your free one. So of these, you pick 3. You're going to get 118 for free. This first one is called Horticultural Layers. This is number 12. I don't have a sample of this one, but it is just a really cute little washi tape. So that's number 12. Then we've got number 22. 22 is just bright and fun. It's got these daisies. Look, the daisies have cute little centers in them as well, too. They're kind of looking watercolored. I swear that one. Some of them look like they have smiles, but not quite. They're so cute. This one, again, is number 22. And we've got another one here called number 19, which is Wishing Washi. We've got a whole table full of these. So pick 3 and you're going to get 118 for free. Next one we've got is 104. 104 is called Storms Always Pass. And it's this great bird one right here. That's what it's going to layer up to be. So there's that one. Next one, we've only got a couple of this one left, but it is a Christmas one. So we're getting rid of it. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here in front of me. This one is 108. It's these cute little cats in the packages. That 108 is called Purry Christmas Surprise, but you can just list washi 108. So there's that one. Then we've got 109. 109 is on here. 109 is the dog one. That is such a cute one. If you've not used these before, you can kind of see how we've done them. Basically, this image has been stripped out on the washi tape, and you literally pull it out, put a piece down, and then your next piece is going to match up somewhere to it, either the top or the bottom, and you just keep going. So you get this great little layered look with the washi tape. Really, really fun, and they're just fun to make. I'll be honest, they are so much fun to put together. So this is 109. Our next one we've got is 114. 114 is back over here. Ooh, 114 is good. That's that one that's like all the little butterflies on the postage stamps. That's a really good one too. Really pretty. So that is 114. 115 is our next one. That's beautiful too. 115. Then we've got a 117. Oh, 117 is that big one. Look how pretty that one is. 117. And our last one that you've got to pick from is 120. So pick any three, and then you are going to get 118 free. So pick 3 washies, get 1 free. And I'll go back through those real quick. We've got the 12, 19. I don't think 19 is a layer one. I don't think 22 is either. 22, 104, which was that one. 104, 109. Did I lose my 108? Where'd my 108 go? I know we had some 108. Oh, there's 108. I put something on top of it. 108, 109, 114, 115, 117, 120, and your free one's going to be 118. So yay, just a fun little sale for the end of the live, because we haven't done that in a while. So alrighty, friends. Well, that is it for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. If you hopped on late, we started with a restock of some adhesive and some little mini books that we've been getting in from a new company for us called Craft Treat. And then a great brand new order, all exclusive custom made stuff for you guys from my friend Michelle at Stuff by Belle. So we will get that all checked in tomorrow, but I could not wait to show you. So all of that, it's not on the website, but all of it's earlier in the video. Check it out, snag it, and then we'll get it up on the website tomorrow. And we had a great new order from AALL Create, a new line from Stamperia, little restock of Flower Shop from Simple Stories, a little reorder. Goodness, we had a lot today, didn't we? A little reorder of Easter stuff from Easter Time Basics from Paper Rose, and then our washi tape sale. So that's a quick summary of today's live. So hopefully you found a couple things that you just have to have and are going to make you get your crafty mojo going, or maybe you just snagged a good sale at the end from some of our washi tape. But either way, I hope you guys are having an amazing evening, an amazing day wherever you are. It's still cold here in Indiana. I'm hoping for spring sometimes, but you know, in Indiana, sometimes Mother Nature goes from winter straight into summer. So we go from heater to air conditioning in a matter of a couple days. She's been skipping spring around here, so who knows what she's going to do this year. But until next time, friends, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit, and wherever you are, I hope you have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Oh, and you know what? The past 2 days, we have had 4 people sign up for our retreat next weekend. So if you are thinking about coming to the retreat, we do have room for you. So jump online, give us a call. Either way, sign up for the retreat next weekend. We do have the bonus day on Thursday. So if you really want to spread out and get a ton done, you can actually crop with us Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can add that bonus day on. So, alrighty, friends, until tomorrow, you take care, and we'll chat soon. Bye.